Hey guys, welcome back. Today we are talking about our last topic in Unit 3, topic 3.13, and we're talking about affirmative action. So in this lesson, you should be learning about the arguments for and against affirmative action. So what is affirmative action? Affirmative action is the efforts to improve opportunities for underrepresented or historically disadvantaged groups. This has been done in order to help level the playing field for groups that have not had the same opportunities as many white students or employees. So it can be used in either employment or education. Affirmative action can be seen on a continuum. The furthest over is the idea of having racial quotas. So for every 10 students you admit to college, 5 of those students must be part of a minority group, or every 10 employees you hire, 3 of them must be part of a minority group. In 1978, in the case of the California Regents versus Bakke, race quotas were found to be unconstitutional. In the middle of the spectrum is the idea that race or gender can be a factor considered in order to reach the goal of having a diverse community. Now, in a case in 2003, Grutter versus Bollinger, it was found that that is legal, that's fine, but it can only be for reaching the goal of having a diverse community. It cannot be used as a factor, so race or gender cannot be used as a factor to fix historical underrepresentation in schools or employment. So employers and schools have to be very careful about the way that they word their goals in using race or gender as a factor. The furthest from having racial quotas is the idea of having outreach. And many schools do this. I know that UGA actually does this. And what they do is they have outreach programs where they try to encourage more minorities to apply to their school, or companies will have outreach programs to get more people to apply for jobs within their company. This is really a contentious topic. So let's look at a couple of different views. The first thing that we need to look at are the legal views on affirmative action. And so let's look at both sides of that. In the case of California Regents versus Bakke, the justices were split. They didn't agree on the opinion given. It was a 5-4 decision. The majority in the court said that the Constitution protects all races equally, so affirmative action should not be necessary. They're saying that the Constitution is colorblind. This is where the idea that if an institution is going to look at race as one of the many factors in acceptance or hiring, it can only be to ensure diversity, not to fix historical problems. The minority justices, the ones who dissented from the majority opinion, argued that only racial classifications that are intended to harm minorities are actually forbidden by the Constitution. That the 14th Amendment and the 15th Amendment and the 19th Amendment, those are there to protect minorities. And so the only thing that are prohibited are things that harm minorities. So let's take a look at the social views on affirmative action. The first is that through affirmative action, minorities are actually given opportunities that they otherwise might not receive. The other side of the coin says that when you get a job through affirmative action, you're getting it just because of affirmative action, not because of your own merit. People say that all that does is actually demean all other minorities who have earned their positions and their respect. In this lesson, you should have learned the arguments for and against affirmative action. Now, if there's anything you missed, go ahead and rewatch the portion of the video that you need to. Then go ahead in your notes and answer the summarizing question so that you can get a stamp the next time we're in class. All right, guys, we'll see you later. Bye.